The defamation trial against John Furlong continued in BC Supreme Court on Tuesday. Province reporter Keith Fraser has the latest.
John Furlong got into some angry exchanges with a lawyer for freelance journalist Laura Robinson Tuesday. He was in cross-examination for a second day in the trial at which Robinson is suing him for defamation. Furlong accused lawyer Brian Bainham of sullying the reputation of his now-deceased wife, Deborah. The accusation came as Bainham was questioning Furlong about an incident on the day that the Georgia Straight newspaper published allegations that Furlong had physically abused former students of his while he was a volunteer teacher in northern BC more than 40 years ago. Furlong had testified that Deborah was so distraught that she had left their apartment on the day of the publication and scooped up as many of the freely distributed copies of the Georgia Straight as she could. Bainham noted that he told a different story during his examination for discovery prior to the trial, but Furlong told him that he hadn't asked the right questions and he didn't feel a need to tell the whole story at the time. Furlong initially sued Robinson for defamation, but later dropped his lawsuit after 3 civil suits alleging that Furlong had sexually abused students were dismissed. Furlong has denied ever physically or sexually abusing any of his former students.